Okay, you guys, so I've been getting a lot of questions, a lot of feedback from you who are deciding to go natural. Maybe you are natural and are looking for ways to continue in your journey. You want your hair to grow more. So you're all asking me how I got here. It's been quite a journey. So I'm going to share with you some quick tips and a couple of products that I really like. There's two ways to get your hair to grow. One is the hair that grows out of your scalp, and that happens, you get about a ½ inch of growth every month. The second one is length retention. So in order to retain length, you've got to be good to these ends. First tip is no shampoo. I never ever use shampoo, and I haven't used shampoo in probably 5 or 6 years, and I've been natural 7 years. The reason I don't use shampoo is because most shampoos have sulfate in them. Sulfate is designed to get rid of oil. You don't want that on your hair. So the goal here is to keep your hair as moisturized and emollient as possible, and sulfate does not do that. So some people can't get past the idea of no shampoo, so you can use a sulfate-free shampoo, or you can do what I do, which is called co-washing, which is using conditioner the way you would shampoo. The thing about conditioner is it has enough cleansing properties in it to cleanse the hair without stripping the hair of the natural oil. Because you're not using shampoo, sometimes you can get a product buildup. Because remember, we're using a little bit of conditioner on the hair and a little bit of gel. And if you don't get all of that product off, if you're using it again and again and again, you're going to get a little bit of a buildup. Then you're not going to be able to get the moisture into the shaft of the hair. It's just going to look dry and dull. So you do need to clarify. You don't need to use a clarifying shampoo, however. I use 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar to 2 cups of water. And you just do it right when you're in the shower. And so you'll co-wash, and then you just put it in a water bottle or whatever, pour it on your head and just let it run down. Do not rinse your hair after you've done that. It smells a little bit, but it will dissipate. Your hair will be clarified, but it won't feel like that squeaky, that sometimes you get when you're using a clarifying shampoo. This hair, curly hair, color treated hair has a tendency to be dry. So you have to be really easy on it. That also means no direct heat. And that's tip number 2. When you're in there with your blow dryer, and I'm talking about directional blow drying, where you would take your round brush and just, your flat iron, all of those things, go ahead and put them in the trash right now. Because what you are going to run the risk of is permanent heat damage. Permanent heat damage means just that. It's done. And so once you have it, the only way to treat it is to let the hair grow out. And I don't really want to run that risk. I straighten my hair maybe once or twice a year. I'm not really that interested in seeing it straight. I wore it straight for so long. This hairstyle is the first hairstyle I've ever had that I felt really looked the most like me, that really matched me inside and out. So there we go. So you're going to do no shampoo, no heat. You're going to, if you're just getting started in your journey, I highly recommend that you use a satin pillowcase or a satin cap while you're sleeping. And the reason for that is this hair against cotton, so it's already dry. Cotton dries it even more. The satin, not so much. The other thing is, if you're like a wild sleeper, that rubbing against the cotton is going to cause the hair to break. Some of the things I want people to understand, when you see a product that says your hair will grow 3 inches in a month, that's a lie. Don't buy that product and don't believe that. Hair grows a ½ inch a month on average, and maybe 3/4 of an inch, but not much more than that. Really, the trick is just to be patient and to be good to your hair. That's all. And then enjoy the process. Hey, like what you saw? Join Jem on social media. Subscribe to Good Enough Mother on YouTube and tell a friend.